Hi everybody, Gisele Grenier here from artplace.ca. Gonna try something, another experiment, but this time I'm using stuff from my recycle bin. Okay, so package of winning colors. I emptied out I used my last bottle, so I took the package and cut up the cards. All I'm looking for is, I'm not looking, oh, it's a piece of cardboard. I'm looking at the shapes. Bacon package. So looking at it, and Joe was going to put it in the recycle bin. I'm thinking, when I was rinsing everything out, I looked at the shapes and went, okay. Then I cut that off, and I just made some nice marks. And this is also part of it. And it's all these shapes. So I'm going to try that. Now, what I have over here is I have raw umber, I have yellow oxide, and then I took some titanium white, and I added some cad yellow light and a little bit of raw umber. It's just to kind of neutralize it. If you wanted to a pre-mixed color like this, you could take something called like a warm white and add a little bit of yellow to it. Naples yellow is, I think, pretty close to that. So, but it's just a soft white. So it's just white with a little bit of yellow and a little bit of raw umber. So I can take this. Oh, let me get a sponge, just because it'll help me keep my hands clean. Yeah, like I'm worried about it, eh? So I thought, okay, well, what can I do with this? Well, if I do it like this, it's going to look really manufactured. I can do it like this to make it look like tabs. So let's see what we can get. Our brains naturally likes anything with patterns. So if I take a little bit of burnt umber, raw umber, sorry, and just see that now these aren't professional stamps, so they're going to give you a little bit of trouble, but it's not going to be perfect, which is what I don't want. I don't want things to look perfect, because this is art, not, you know, the left side of our brain saying, oh, it has to be perfect, it has to be patterned and symmetrical and blah, blah, blah. Now, although I am on camera, I'm not able to go into right brain mode, which is the truly creative side. You'll know when you're in right brain mode because you tune everything out, and before you know it, 2 hours have gone by. But where I get into right brain mode, and you guys may not know it, or you may, where I kind of go off onto tangents while I'm creating backgrounds, whether it's for a journal or a canvas, and I veer off and I do a whole bunch of different things. That's my right brain. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, then I can overlap it. And I can do this with a little bit of, let's see what happens if I do it with a little bit of yellow oxide. And I'm not even cleaning the sponge. What do I get? Not doing a thing for me, so I'm going to put it away. Kind of like that, though. This thing is kind of cool. And when I think of this, I see a person puckering their lips. So this is kind of the forehead. This is their eyes, and this is a mouth. So, or their nose and a mouth. I see a person puckering their lips. So with this, you can, so it's a negative space. Oh, you know what? I need a bigger sponge than that. Still stick with the yellow oxide, though. It's a negative space. So I'm working around the air around the object. I just kind of fade that. So there's that you can do. Oh, chaos is making all this noise. Now, I took a vitamin container. I painted it brown, just so I could see with the string. And then I put matte medium. No, I didn't. I lied. It was a extender. It was gloss extender gel, because I wanted it. I wanted it to dry slowly so I could form everything. And then I wrapped twine around it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this haphazardly. And then you can... Is it doing anything? Not really. It's not really doing anything. How can I make a use out of this? Is the paint too thick? I think the paint's too thick. All I'm getting, you can't even see what I'm doing. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Where it's overlapping, that's where it's creating some things that I'm not quite getting what I want. That's kind of cool though. This is from a Canson Multimedia Journal. I ripped off the covers, or the spine. If I dip it into the paint, what will it give me? Ooh. That's kind of neat. Oh, I can get lines. That's neat. Oh, okay, I'm liking that. I bet you couldn't see again, right? That's kind of cool. That's neat. Okay. What else can we do? Oh, I like my tubes. My tubes. I love circles. Circle monster. I don't know why I love circles so much. But different size circles. They've got to be different size circles. I've got so much stuff here. Oh, here's something else. This is the bottom of that. I used this in a different video. That's the bottom part of it. So I'm going to get some high contrast paint here. What can I use? Nice high contrast. Oh, dioxazine purple would be nice. Quinacridone violet would be nice. Why don't I use an orange? I'll use, no, not cadmium orange. I'll use cad yellow dark hue, which is like my sunshine color. Okay, it's just the Prima paint here. And I'm just going to take my paint scraper. You can tell I've used this a lot, eh? Okay. I'll put it right here. Now before I do anything, just what are we going to get? Looks like chevrons. It looks like chevrons. Yeah, that's cool. It looks like chevrons. That's neat. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, there are so many different things. I took some gravel. This is gravel for snow. It's pet friendly, but we don't need it anymore. So does that do anything? It creates little dots. I think with this, it's very, very hard. Oh, that's better. Push the paper on it. Yeah, that's better. So I'm going to put my hand underneath it. That works much better. So you can get some really random. The whole thing is randomness. Everything is random. You don't need that rock. I just took that and glued it onto a cap. Then I can take that cap and dots. Now we need some contrast there. There's too much boringness going on. Ivory black, iridescent white. Ivory black, iridescent white. Slowly bring the black in. You end up with a gray. I could have used iridescent silver, but I don't want silver. I want gray. we go. And you can go and use, I can use this one. I can use that one. Spread it out. Put it on. Oh, look what I did. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know if it's going to be dark enough. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What if I do one of my cardboard stamps? And this is just, I'm just experimenting. I like that. I like that. Could make circles. Huh. I'm starting to see something develop. Starting to see something develop. Starting to see something develop. Ideally, if these would have been different sizes, you can't see what I'm doing. And then I can just kind of build on that. I'm going to add some ultramarine blue in there. Take some of those circles and go off the paper. What else can we do? Oopsie, yes, something here. I have so many of these, I should actually use them up. Never even numbers, always odd numbers. It's more pleasing. Oh, yeah. I'm liking the blue. Now in here I have a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't know if Chaos. Ouch. She's trying to climb on me. I'm looking for a C for Chaos. So part of this thing that Joe bought me, there were all these little stickers and letters, and I like doing my own fonts. And I'm actually going to be writing up a course called Becoming a Fontaholic, which is strictly lettering. Oh, I'm going to be here all day looking for this. I'll just use the letter M. But this is just ideas. H, B. How about some vowels? Do we have any vowels? Me. Here we go. Me. So, how am I going to get that to stay? Oh. Sponge the back. Sponge the back. Push it on, take it off. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work because it dried too fast. Let's try this again. Where's my scraper? Put some pressure on there. It's stuck. Oh, M. Let that dry. Where's my E? Where's my E? Come on, get out of there. That's going to be really grungy, but son of a gun, it's stuck. No, it did not work. No, it didn't work because there's silver in there. Ah, darn. What I could do, I wonder if I could just stamp around it. Now that worked. That worked. I should have put it down. You can't see what I'm doing. See, I'm filming by myself today. There we go. Me. How cool is that? So that's kind of interesting. Now the other thing too is I took one of my paint scraper and I cut some lines on it. And it'll just scrape. That's getting really grungy now. Really grungy. But the beauty, it's acrylics. You don't like it? Paint over it. Okay, so this art experiment didn't quite go the way I wanted. But you know what? They can't all be winners. But it's something that I can use. I'll be able to use it for something. Not sure what, but at least I had fun trying.